subscribe? Darling Radio, why you subscribe?
A Hassan, I think that's his name. And y'all bear with me with the sinuses going on. My nose is kind of stopped up. If I'm sounding a little janky, I'm a little stopped up, but I'm cool. I'm here with you. Let's get Assad. What's your name? Hassan.
Cool.
How you doing, brother? What's going on?
Yeah. Not much. It's a privilege and a pleasure to be speaking with you, man.
Respect.
What transformed you from being Pan-Africanism with Omar Johnson into what caused this conversion?
There was no conversion. That's a lie that Tether's tell. That's a Tether lie. There was no conversion. And just talking about Black history globally, that don't make you Pan-African. I just talked about global Black history. And I've always been a foundational Black American. And
Right.
I ain't never talked about leaving the U.S. and moving to Africa and denouncing the U.S. I've never ever said anything remotely close to that. So why do y'all keep, I don't know, what's the purpose of that talking point? Because y'all use it a lot. You know, when y'all use talking points over and over again, that's usually a smokescreen for something else. What's the purpose of that?
No, there's no gimmick. I mean, from your work, that's what it showed, right? I mean, from Hidden Colors and all of that. Like from what you from your background, it seems like you were all inclusive about Pan-Africanism. You see what I'm saying? Like you didn't just focus on one. Nowadays, you have one rhetoric, right? You zoom in on one particular issue, but back in the day, from your upcomings, it was generalized. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's not really Pan-Africanism, though. That's just having respect. That's all it is. That's why
Right.
I had respect, and I still have respect
Right.
for Black people globally. That
Okay.
wasn't a switch. That's not a switch. We're supposed to do that. It's not supposed to be wrapped up in some ideology. Pan-Africanism is an ideology that people can't really define. The thing is, the reality is, we've been the only ones who've been showing global respect. Other people, they're not showing that same respect, especially on Africa. The least Pan-African place on the planet is Africa, right?
Yeah, to some sort. I
Let's
could
be
see.
real.
I could
The
see that.
least
I could.
Pan-African place on the damn planet is Africa. So yeah, we're not going to uphold something that they're not even upholding on the continent. And then when they get here, they try to shit on us. So we're not doing that. No. We don't have unconditional love. Yeah, we're not going to be in an abusive relationship where we've had this relationship with people from the diaspora where they can just do anything and say anything, and we're supposed to still roll out the red carpet. Those days are over. It's like we're not going to be in an abusive relationship with people that we've helped, and we've been the only ones helping. Now, your family from the Caribbean or Africa? Because I hear an accent.
Yeah, I'm Caribbean. I'm Caribbean on it. I have another question, brother, and I respect your answer. And like I said, I'm gonna be sincere, right? It's
Yeah,
just my lady put me onto you. You
yeah,
did great work. My question is the term American. I heard this from Aboriginal tribe. From the natives, the Indians. From Amaru.
yeah,
And all of that. Like, what's the foundation of that term knowledge itself? Enlighten me.
yeah,
Is it
yeah.
something that we
People
came from the
mistaken.
blacks, or go ahead?
Yeah, people mistakenly thought it was from Amerigo Vespucci, but many people said his name wasn't Amerigo. His name was Albert. It was something. It was something else. But there was a tribe called the Amarisque down in, I think, Central America. There's a Black tribe, and some of them are still down there, by the way.
You talking about Central America? Okay,
Yeah,
around Panama Canal, those
right,
region.
around Panama. Yeah, they're still
Okay,
down there.
got you.
The Mosquito tribe. If y'all Google Mosquito tribe, you'll see some of the Aboriginals down there. They still got like dark skin and afros down there and woolly hair like us.
So they're not
So
like the Tainos.
They're a little different. These ones, some of them can be mistaken for Black Americans. Some of them because they got nappy
Really?
hair and brown skin. Yeah, and they're still down there. The
Mosquito
Mosquito
what?
tribe. The Mosquito
Mosquito.
tribe. Yeah,
Wow.
and
Okay.
I think there was a mountain called the Emeriske Mountains, and it meant something about wind or something like that. So the term, the variations of Amaru, America, Emeriske, that was a term that was used by the indigenous people. That's why Tupac Amaru, that was a Native American. That was an Aboriginal person. That's where he got his mother named him after that person. So yeah, that name had been around for a minute.
Right. No, okay, I appreciate that knowledge, brother. No, you're a public figure, and I could easily get on here and and be and do it for clout, but I'm interested in knowledge. A lot of rhetorics from the cult, America, foundational black cult. A lot of them,
The
sound
cult? Wait,
really
what cult? What cult? What cult?
well. Well. Reason why I chose that word is that, first of all, not all of you guys are on the same page, right?
That's disrespectful to our lineage, though. Why would you disrespect our lineage, calling our lineage a cult?
Oh no, some of them really hurt the argument, the point of argument. That's what I'm saying. You can't dispute something and you bring confusion, and it's chaotic. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now,
but you disrespected the lineage by saying a
Yeah,
cult.
that was Jamaica's a
no,
slave.
no, no, no,
Slave.
no, no.
That's where they used
Hear
to
me
break the
out. Hear me out.
slaves,
Now, are you the founder, Tariq?
take
No.
them in there and rape them.
How the hell
Uh,
am I? I'm not a founder of a
Yeah,
lineage.
break them
Oh, you're
down,
not the
make them
founder. You're
lose
not
their
the founder.
identity,
Okay.
drink
Oh,
No,
somebody
but I'm
talking to me.
saying,
soft and docile.
Hold on,
sir.
hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
you know that. You know I'm not the founder of a lineage.
That's the word on the street, man. Oh,
No,
Tariq
it's not.
Nasheed is the head of. I
No,
promise you,
no.
brother. That's
That only
you got a
tethers,
following out here. You don't even know mass following.
only lying tethers say that. There's not one foundational Black American who says I'm their leader or their founder. Not one. Only lying tethers say that.
They,
And
they
that's
say you came up with that. You the face of that. I'm trying to tell you, man. I ain't gotta lie. We on the internet. Come on now.
yeah, you are lying, sir, because you know that what you're saying is not
They
true.
say you the face of it. They say now. I'm not blaming some
Tethers,
of their.
your
I'm
fellow
just
tethers, sir, who are
no,
pathological
no, no. I'm
liars.
not blaming some of their rhetorics on you, right? Some of the misunderstanding or
Sir,
miseducated.
sir, your fellow tethers say that. That's why we delineate from you
Oh my.
guys.
Okay, fellow. No,
Fellow tethers, that's tether talk.
and even
Nobody
that
says that.
terminology, tether. You came up with that, right?
No, that was from the movie Us. Have you seen the movie Us?
But I'm saying you weaponized it. All of that. Like if you're the
No,
face of it,
it
I'm
came
trying
from
to
the
see
movie.
who's the face of it.
Well, you see how the four T's. I talked about this before. How the tethers do the four T's. He did all four T's. Now you know I am not the face of anything. The
Well,
lineage
it's
is
good
the
to know.
lineage. The
Okay.
lineage is the lineage. See, y'all have this thing where you guys try to control the narrative and y'all try to remix and try to tell us who we are. Y'all come in like colonizers, and that don't work. Y'all
No,
not gonna.
example.
No. Y'all not gonna remix who we are. Y'all not gonna do that. We're not gonna be
Omar
colonized
Johnson
out
is
here. Yeah, you can't
is
colonize
Omar,
them.
right?
There was
Pan
a what?
Africanism, Omar Johnson, right?
What is that? What does that mean?
The face of Pan Africanism is Omar Johnson, right?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay, come on now.
No,
He
it's
talks
not.
about it publicly. He
But he's not the face of Pan African. He
he
just talks
talks
about it.
modern time. Yes, he is. He's a pro
Okay, well, how come nothing is popping over there in Africa?
conversation.
Then how come nothing is popping over there in Africa with him?
He even became a citizen of Ghana, something like that. Man, you know
And
what
came
your
right
brother up
back.
to.
And came right back. And came directly back. So what's popping over there? What's Pan African going on over there?
I'm hoping to have a sincere conversation with you because I have respect for you.
Don't filibuster. What Pan Africanism is going on right now? You tell me.
To you, why are you being defensive? Come on now, I expect better.
Because you're low key trolling because you're not answering the question. What's
I'm,
Pan African going on right now?
you ask Omar that he's your posse, he's your brother. What are you talking about?
I'm asking
I'm
you.
saying, I'm saying,
I'm
as
asking you.
as today, he's the modern
You said
Moses
it.
of that, and
You
you the
said
modern
it.
Moses of
You and you're the Moses of Musty, but that doesn't have
no.
anything to do with our lineage, sir.
I thought you
That has nothing to do with our lineage.
be a little
I'm
more
not the face of
intellect,
no.
bro.
I'm
You
not. I'm
gotta
not
do
the
name
face of
calling.
it. No, sir. Yeah, sir. You're trolling low key. Hold on. Let me get my brother Dan up here. I got my good brother Dan. Dan, hop on in, sir.
Yo, what's poppin', Flex?
I'm good, Dan. We got
I
Hassan.
I was ready. I wanted my page to be bigger than that because I need the following, But I'll do it right now. That's okay. Hopefully, I build my panel.
So wait. So are you with a straight face saying that anybody who holds a conversation about something is the leader of that conversation?
When it comes to this new movement going on, I'm telling you the word of the street. I guess he didn't know. They all cover. They reference him. They reference him, and he's the face. He's the terminologies and everything. And he's a
So
public
is
figure.
Bob Marley the leader of?
Let me finish.
Is Bob Marley the leader
I'm
of
disappointed
Jamaicans?
he's not taking credit because he's Tariq Nasheed. Like, bro, be a man. Be like, I talk the shit. I walk the walk. I'm surprised he's backing from it. I don't. But
But
go
backing
ahead.
from you lying, I'm not the leader of shit. I'm not
All
the face
right.
of anything. That's
Just like Omar ain't the Pan-African
Stated that
guru.
he's not the leader because he's not. He's literally giving information.
I accept it. I can't force the man. I can't to drink
Would you
water.
say?
I
Would
got
you
it.
say? Hold on. Would you say he's a leader of Pan-Africanism?
That's right. That's his right hand brother, Omar Johnson. That's his right
Would you
hand brother.
say he's a? No, I'm saying. Would you say he's a leader of Pan-Africanism?
He converted.
No, he was never the leader of anything. He dropped a documentary about Black history. That's it.
I'm saying the
And people
duel.
learn. He taught people about Black history that they did not know.
Okay,
And guess
I got
what?
it.
That documentary featured your homeboy Umar Johnson. So he was in the documentary.
My
So you don't call him the leader, do you?
I just said the modern Moses for Pan African is Omar. What are you talking about? I'm giving
No.
credit.
But you're missing the point. Just because somebody gave you information you did not know does not mean that person's your leader. Is your high school principal still your leader?
If you have multiple followers who's reverencing them and referring to him, what do you call that?
Listen, I can explain this to you, but I can't understand it for you. You
If
do
you
understand.
have a
Just because a person, he's a
multitude-
researcher, he did research, he found out some information, he gave it to people.
We
That does
moved
not
on
make
from
him a
that.
leader.
I got it. We passed that. But I'm saying if he have a multitude who follows him, who nominates him, what do you call that?
You have a multitude of people who follow the rock around. That doesn't mean they're a leader in
follows
life,
the
does it?
rhetoric? Who follows the rhetoric and the
It's not a
talk?
rhetoric.
what's the
It's
rhetoric?
actually
What's the
truth.
rhetoric? Lineage is not a rhetoric. What's the rhetoric?
Yeah, it's truth. You
The
can't call
rhetoric,
truth
the
rhetoric.
tether rhetoric,
That's from a movie.
the come on, man, the whole message entirely.
What's the
You know,
message? There ain't no message. It's a lineage.
but listen, I didn't
What's
come
the
with
message?
disrespect. I accept. You say you're not the leader. That's
No,
good
get
to know.
to the message you were talking
What's
Now,
the
about.
when I
message?
fight,
Okay? Stop trolling. What's the message? What's the message?
I'm gonna
You
tell
said
them,
there's a
hey, your
message.
leader didn't claim you. He's not your leader. I'm gonna go back to their ass. I'm gonna tell them keep their name out your mouth.
What's the
one
message?
said
I got
he's the
you.
leader.
I
What's the
got
message,
you. I
though? Go
respect
back to the
it.
message part. What's up with the message situation? Because you said message. So what's the message that you're learning from foundational Black Americans?
Well, the message they're spewing is that they the the only black. They really, like I said, they're not even on the same page.
You
They
do
just
realize the
vision.
term foundational Black American comes from the people who founded this country has literally referred to us as the foundation. As a matter of fact,
And guess what?
they literally call slavery America's original sin because it was the foundation upon which they built this nation's wealth.
Beautiful.
I.e., we call ourselves foundational Black Americans. That's literally descriptive. Everybody knows that around the world. I don't understand what the issue is.
Beautiful, right? But when I tell them all that happened from your ass being fresh off the boat, they're like, "Oh no, nah, that's not true."
It's
We
not.
were
Listen.
from the boat.
There's around 50 million foundational Black Americans. Just because you found some people who didn't want to hear what you had to say is not a representative of everybody.
They
We're literally
dismissing
having a
our
conversation right
slave
now.
trade, my brother. They dismissing their ancestors. They
What
really
does that have to do
discredit.
with
They
you
said
calling
they
this man a
they,
leader?
they said it didn't come from the of God. We moved from that. I'm telling you.
Talk to them about what they're talking about. You like on
But
a
that's
whole
what
other
I'm
line.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's dangerous when you have a cult
No, it's
attaching
not.
themselves.
It's not a cult. It's a
Let me
lineage. What are you
finish.
talking about?
Attaching themselves to a message you bring into the
No,
people, and
the
you
code
have
is in your
you
imagination.
have
See, no, because
you have no.
because
You
you
gonna let me
talking
finish?
no, because you keep talking about a cult that you made up, and you're upset that the cult ain't doing what you want the cult to do.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
bro!
you're
This
not
is
responsible for your
TikTok.
delusions,
Yeah, I
bro.
know you ran
You're
into
upset.
it.
You're upset that this cult that you made up ain't doing what you want the cult to do.
You ain't ran into your followers saying they're not African at all and they didn't come from the Atlantic
I
slave
don't have
trade. You ain't ran
followers.
into
I
them
have
at all.
listeners. I don't have
You
followers.
ain't,
People don't follow me. They follow their lineage. I
you
don't
ain't
have
ran to them
followers.
saying they
You're
didn't come
my
from the Atlantic
follower.
slave trade.
Are you my follower?
Not at all. That's why I
Yes,
came to
you
the
are.
head myself.
According to your logic, you are because you're listening to
That's
me right
no.
now.
That's why I came to the head, and the head saying no, I don't know them. So
Okay,
I
but you
accept you
okay? Then how come you're not a follower?
because your message that have nothing to do benefits me, and
But
I
you're
could
here
hear you.
listening though. So
I could hear
according to your
for
logic,
clarity.
anybody who comes into my spaces is a follower. That would include
Not
you.
really for
Then what are
clarity.
you
I
talking
came.
about then? Then outside of listening to me online, what followers are you talking about? I don't have a church or anything.
Do
Nobody has to do
you
what I say.
acknowledge the Atlantic slave trade?
Yeah, I do. Of course I do.
Okay, well, my strongest apology, my brother. You got a whole lot of multitude dismissing that and then claiming
I
they
don't have
you
anything. Then they can
all right.
dismiss it because we're not a group. So we're not going to agree on everything. All we do is agree on one thing, lineage. That's it. We all agree on lineage. Everything else is subjective. The only thing we are 100% sure about is our lineage. That is not up for debate. That is not up for ideology. That is not up for speculation. That is not up for anything. Lineage is rock solid. Now, if people believe some other stuff, that's okay. As long as we understand the lineage is foundational. That ain't got nothing to do with a cult. You can't quit or join your lineage. Can you quit being a Jamaican?
I mean, that's what I was telling them. Like, how yeah, not at all. So, but let me say
So how
this,
can we
right?
quit being a foundational Black American?
So, but you're right. You make a lot of sense, and this is what I gotta say, right? The fact that you like I'm for knowledge and clarity. The fact that you agree with the Atlantic slave trade, I respect that, and that's what there's a lot of confusion. That's why I sought you out.
There's
Okay,
no
so you
confusion.
saying different things. So I accept it, I receive it, and I'm telling you, there's false rhetorics out here, and they dismissing shit that's concrete. And
And
you
that's
say you ain't got
okay.
nothing to do with them. You say
That's
you ain't got nothing
okay.
to do with them. I accept it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's not going to agree on different things, but we do agree on our lineage. That's something that's rock solid. That's something that's documented. Our lineage, we as foundational Black Americans, we don't come from immigrant backgrounds. Everything else is subjective. You can argue all day. I ain't got nothing to do with none of that stuff. Like when y'all say, well, somebody said this, that, no, okay, I ain't got shit to do with that. Did that change my lineage or theirs? No. Right?
Right. Well, as long as you accept the Atlantic slave trade, that you were a slave and you fresh off the boat, I ain't got no problem with that. Because
Yeah, yeah, and there were some Aboriginal people here too that mixed in, just like in Jamaica. There were some Aboriginal people who mixed in with the folks off the boat. So I've
of
never
course,
denied that.
Maroons. Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you for your time. Honestly, I wasn't trying to troll. I was seeking for
low
clarity.
key you were, but it's okay. We got you right. We got you right. It's all good. Yeah, he tried to do the four T's and it didn't work. He tried to he tried to tether it up, and we got some straightening. All right. He tried to do the tether babble. No, it didn't work. We got some straightening. He tried to lie, and we got. And thank you, Dan. Thank you, by the way, Dan. Yeah, he tried to lie. Yeah, and he got packed up out of here with that. All right. All right. Let's get some more people in here. Let's get some more people in here. Who is this? Keith Hobbs. Hop on in, Keith. Talk to me, Keith. I'm fresh off the boat and all that stuff. Yeah, he's fresh off the boat now. Yeah, he would be fresh off the damn boat. Yo, Keith, hop on in, Keith. I tried to invite Keith Hodge. Let's get Moni Low. Well, let's get Y. Y, hop on in. Y, hop on in.
Hey, Tariq, can you hear me?
What's that? That Moni?
Yeah,
How you doing, Moni?
I'm good.
What's on your mind, dear?
Uh, these tethers or whatever. I just wanted to say that I'm like really sick and tired of them on X, on TikTok, on anywhere on social media. Let me explain to you people. Stop coming at us about Tariq. Tariq is a loyal husband, a father, a pet owner of a fat, noisy dog,
Yep.
and he has a goddamn owl in his backyard.
Yep.
He has a mortgage to pay. He has written books. He has created documentaries. Do you think this man has time and energy to lead over 50 million foundational Black Americans.
Hmm.
No, the
Yeah.
code is our leader. We have a code of conduct that we follow as foundational Black Americans. And one of the codes is when we see you coming, we automatically know who you are by that forehead. Okay? Please stop with all of this rhetoric y'all get on here with trying to attach yourselves to foundational Black Americans with this slave ships. No, stop it. Not all of us are from slave ships. My family can be traced back as well as recorded by grave markers to the 1400s. That's before any goddamn African slave came here. And in addition to that, before y'all come at us with them slave ship stories out of Africa theories, go and find out when Africa was named and by whom. We are not your African Americans. That is Jesse Jackson and Obama. I'm so sick of it. I just
Yeah.
can't wait till the OMB changes that forever and
Hmm.
stop labeling us as some, because I'll say some stuff and Tariq doesn't like when we talk like that. But
Yes, ma'am.
stop. Just stop. We're not Africans.
Yes,
We're not
ma'am.
Africans.
Thank you so much, beloved. And the sister made some very good points. Yeah, these folks trying to remix our lineage. Foundational Black American is a lineage only. It is not a group. It is not an organization. Lineages have no leaders. You cannot do that. You cannot lead a lineage. And tethers who come in and try to redefine who we are, that's a colonizer mindset. That's a leeching mindset. They do that because they need to leech off of us. So they want to come in and then try to undermine our lineage by disrespecting it, talking about a cult. That's not miscommunication. That's done as a form of disrespect. Understand when they do that, they're deliberately being disrespectful, which they've always been. Lineage, FBA lineage is inherited. It's not joined. You can't join the lineage. It's inherited. You understand? And also, when they falsely try to say, you're the leader, it's the word on the streets and the word on the dirt streets, only tethers say that nonsense. Don't no foundational Black Americans say I'm the damn leader. And I've never said I'm the leader. You can't be the leader of a lineage. It's logically impossible. That's logically impossible. And that's a deflection tactic so they can attack the lineage. I want y'all to understand, it's not about me. When they do that, let's get something straight to the family. When Tether's always Tariq this and we're going to attack Tariq, I'm a proxy. Do y'all understand that? These people ain't mad at me. They have to create a straw man. I'm just a straw man. They're attacking you. They're attacking you by proxy. That's why if you let them talk, they'll just start telling the truth. These Akatas are lazy. The truth will come out if they just keep talking. You let them keep talking, they'll just start dissing the whole lineage. I'm just a proxy. They try to attack me and try to prop me up as a false leader. So if they attack me, they're not attacking, well, I'm not attacking the lineage. We just don't like Tariq for whatever reason. For the reason we made up. Yeah? See, the non-FBAs coming after me, they're upset because they can't control the narrative. And they're frustrated. The frustration, ladies and gentlemen, is because of the fact that foundational Black Americans, we finally defined ourselves. We stopped letting all of these other groups define us. We stopped letting the white supremacists define us, these people defining us with pan-African talking points. That's why they always come in with that bad faith pan-African argument. The most un-pan-African people are on Africa. And they're in Africa. They ain't pan-African worth a damn. And the Caribbean. They ain't pan-African there either. Let's be real. They're not pan-African nowhere. And they cannot control the narrative. Yeah? So when they try to talk about leader and all that, they try to imply that there's some kind of centralization. Because again, this movement of delineation is so damn powerful. This is one of the most powerful black movements in the history of the United States. It's one of the most powerful black movements because this is the only one that cannot be remixed or co-opted. Civil rights, that's been co-opted left and right. Because civil, that's even our brother Claude Anderson talked about how that's a very vague term. Like who the hell is civil? We did civil rights, and everybody and their mama gets civil rights now because of us. We fought for civil rights. Immigrants get civil rights. LGBT get civil rights. Trans get civil rights. White women get civil rights. Everybody gets civil rights because of us. So yeah, they could co-opt that. Minority rights, they can co-opt that. You see? Black rights, that can be co-opted because I'm like, I'm black. I'm from Nigeria. I want rights too. So yeah, they can co-opt that. Just like Black Lives Matter, that was co-opted. Who did they have as they put as the figureheads? A bunch of tethers and feminists? Excuse me, guys. But Black Lives Matter, they put up a bunch of tethers and feminists as the damn heads of it. And then all of a sudden they start shifting from police justice and all that to damn immigration. They could co-opt stuff. We've defined ourselves and did it in a way where it cannot be co-opted. That's powerful. And when these people are running around here talking about Tariq, y'all listen to Tariq, they're just mad because they can't hijack the movement. That's frustration. So because they can't hijack it, they try to discredit it. That's a discrediting tactic. That don't work. It's a lineage. It is a lineage. You cannot discredit a lineage, no matter how hard you try. The movement is delineation. The movement is delineation. That's the movement. Say lifts. What's up, say lifts?
I'm in the building, bro. Tariq,
What's happening?
I fuck with you heavy.
Yes, indeed.
Look, I got on a few. I don't want to say a few weeks ago, but we were talking about when they was always trying to talk about with white people when they killing people and shit like that. Like it was forgive them and it's mental. I was on a Twitter space, and I usually listen to your YouTubes and stuff like that. I work remote, so I put your stuff on. When I tell you I fuck with you heavy, I fuck with you heavy. So, and I'm not debating anything you're saying. I'm not saying anything you're saying is wrong, but what I want to get on here and say, and I ain't never really kind of just hopped on here a lot, but I was on your Twitter space. You know what I'm saying? So,
Bruh, spit it out. You're going to have to spit it out, brother. What's up? What's on your mind? What's on your spirit, brother? Get it out.
it's really nothing on my spirit, bro. I'm just listening to the conversation. I'm still like you, shit. I'm learning this Twitter space. I'm learning this TikTok
Okay,
space.
brother, this is not bussy chat. You just wanted to call up and talk to a man. All right, we're not doing that. All right, we're not doing that, brother. Dial 1-900 Bucci Cat if you just want to talk to a dude. All right, because you ain't saying nothing, brother. You just filibustering. You're just talking in circles. What the hell's wrong with you, bro? What the hell? We don't do that. Yeah, some of y'all just want to hear another man. Oh, no, brother, I don't. You sound like you laying up somewhere with cocoa butter all on your thighs or something. I don't know what you're trying to do. It's not that kind of party, brother. And you got your little muscle showing it. That probably ain't you. You're probably like a skinny Dominican or something like that. Yeah. I don't know what you got going on over there, brother. But yeah, you're talking weird, and I don't like it. All right, let me get some more people in here. Why are you in here? Why? Let me get Y out of here. Let's get Nemesis Prime. Nemesis Prime, hop on. Shout out to everybody in here. How come we don't have 500,000 hearts up there, family? Let's get 500,000 hearts. We got 200K. Let's get 500,000. What's up, Nemesis?
What's going on, Tariq? Peace and blessings, family.
My brother, man, how are you?
I'm good, bro. I can't complain. I just want to make a statement and ask a question real fast.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
the question is like to you tethers, what is your end goal? Like y'all try to bring up all these like fake history and revised history and Tariq's the leader of this and so was the leader of that. But what's the end goal? We know what our end goal is. What the hell is yours? Like
That's a
why do you
that's a great question. Yeah, that's a great question. When they come in here with all them talking points, what's the goal of it? So yeah, when people, and thank you for the call, brother. And I asked that the other day. When the tethers are whining about us acknowledging our lineage, what do y'all want us to do? You know what I'm saying? What exactly do you expect us to do? You expect us to forget our lineage? What are you thinking that we're supposed to do? Okay, you don't like us acknowledging our lineage, you think we're xenophobic. So we're supposed to do what? Because we can't unacknowledge our lineage. This delineation movement, that's not something that you can reel back. You understand? That's like the civil rights movement. You can't reel that back. It is what it is. It's something that happened. It's a movement. So we can't reel back acknowledging our lineage. You know? Sensei, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, Tariq? What's on with you, brother?
I'm good, man. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good. Say, but this shit with these tethers, this shit with Black Americans, we've been on to this with them. That old movie with Wesley Snipes, you heard me? When the whole African called him a Akata, and he told the man it mean cotton picker, and Wesley Snipes choked his ass up.
Yeah.
We've been on to this shit, man. This shit, we just finally figuring it out. That all we got in this is each other.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, my man. Real talk, brother.
thank you, brother.
Miss Candace, hop on, beloved.
How are you, Tariq?
How's Miss Candace doing?
I'm doing good tonight. I have a question, but I'll just preface it with a comment because the other guy with the leader thing is insane. I think for a lot of immigrants, especially, it's an oversimplified understanding about what they see when they see a movement. They have to put a figurehead to it, and the fact
Right.
that we are led by code is so abstract to them.
Right.
They default to calling a person a label. So that, and it also gives them a sense of control. It's a way to kind of attack and dismiss the message altogether, and it's
Right.
uncomfortable for them. So,
Exactly.
um, but my question to you is, as the delineation continues, because that's the movement and it continues to evolve, do you think it will become more refined as people are checked for being on and off code, for example? And do you think it will sharpen to a point that will actually challenge the way that we have been kind of indoctrinated to the pan-Africanist mindset over the past couple of decades? I see people pulling away from it, and starting to really pull back and say, like, has this actually helped us? Do you think
Right.
delineation will grow stronger in that way? I would love to hear your thoughts on
Oh yeah,
that.
absolutely, absolutely. It's definitely going to grow stronger because people see the importance of it. Because we can't allow ourselves to be erased. People want to erase us. See, that's the thing. People want to erase foundational Black Americans altogether. They want to Africanize us and pan-Africanize us and all lives matter us, and that's an issue.
If you're looking for a festive night out with real energy, pull up to the Hilarious Harvest Hangout at the Hidden History Museum on Saturday, November 15th at 7 p.m.
This is not your regular comedy show. We're talking live comedy, culture, and straight up good vibes inside one of the most unique venues in Los Angeles. Hosted by Tariq Nasheed and Dwan B. Featuring comedy heavy hitters Chris Spencer, Daphne Springs, Mario Hodge, and more surprise guests in the building.
You don't want to miss this. Complimentary dinner is included, so come eat good, laugh hard, and connect with real people.
So we want to see you in the building. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com to get your tickets now. That's hiddenhistorymuseum.com.